the matter?
Which one? Me? Hi,
Yeah.
everyone. I still have a headache.
No, I meant, what weren't you going to deal with?
Mix it up. I wasn't going to deal with channel points.
Oh.
I had some of those.
Well, don't waste them because they're not going to work right now. So, how was everyone's day, week, month, or year? Do you remember what we did last week?
Do you? Because I had to remind you what we did last week.
You're correct. So get a point of inspiration.
Yay.
We went down to the deep, deep, deep dark and fought Thessal Hydra.
We went to the not upside down, and
The-
I got a cool sword.
So, starting with Glim, I need you to roll me a d4.
I couldn't do that. Nope, wrong one. B.
1, 2, 3. Now roll me a d100.
$61.
Oil of sharpness.
Oil of sharpness.
Oil of sharpness. And a potion of flying. The owl got a potion of flying.
Ah, makes sense.
Wow.
You can give that to one of us, so.
Oh, Pathy, go ahead and roll me a d4.
Okay.
Oil of sharpness. Add to backpack.
2.
And a d100. Hi, Twiz.
71.
You get a 5th level spell scroll.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A fireball.
Oh god.
Okay. That's a bad idea.
Is that the
Okay.
thing that Matthew used? Or was that
Yep.
Andrew? I don't remember. They look exactly the same.
Cast fireball.
yourself to
Do
fire.
it now. Oh, Ellie, roll me a d4.
4.
Ooh. Now a d100.
4.
You get a 8th level spell scroll. Let's see what it is. You get a 8th level spell scroll of control weather. Muscle tough. Oh, Cal, roll me a d4.
Control weather?
Control weather.
I can't find that.
And a d100. Okay, fine. It can be animal nope, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not even a spell anymore. Okay. You found, so it's a spell scroll of clone. It was a 3. 1, 2, 3. Magic table D. And a 62. Is good. Nah, I don't like that. Well, it looks like you get an oil of sharpness and a potion of flying. Congratulations.
I did the wrong thing.
Wait, what was it?
An oil of sharpness and a potion of
Okay.
flying.
Okay.
Poop.
Yes, Ellie.
I'm not finding either of those things, but if I just type spell scroll, it just says 8th level. Is that what I get?
Yep.
Okay.
But so make a note. It is for the spell. Oh, just since it was originally control weather, it's just 8th level control weather, not clone. So that gives you the ability to cast the spell control weather once.
Gotcha. Okay.
That you can do really cool stuff with. Maybe once. Okay, so as you're walking your way back to the town of the Magic City of Vernab, you guys come across a small village, and it is overgrown with vegetation and weeds. This village looks abandoned, and there's trees and wagons. The houses have just been overtaken with vines, and there's a wagon right in front of you that is, for the most part, intact, but the wagon wheels have been stopped dead in its tracks by vines. There's a road as you come up to the village from the south. The cart is right at the south, and there's a road heading northwest to continue on, taking you through the village and out the other side. But what you assumed would be a well-walked and well-traveled path is just covered in vegetation and tall grasses and vines and weeds. What are you guys doing?
Did you say that there is that there is a well, or are you talking about the path?
The path.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
There is a cart along the path next to you.
What's in the cart?
Yeah, can we check out the cart?
Go ahead and give me a investigation or survival.
I see the wood of the cart.
Ellie,
It's raining, yep.
It's really wood.
it's wood and it's raining.
And if it rains, there happens to be a rain.
Oh, I don't think there's gonna be a rainbow, buddy. Nighttime.
You see that the growth around the wheels seems to be very fast. The wood seems almost pristine and intact, but covered in vines. It seems like they grew rather quickly, and you see the carcass of a horse still hooked to the cart. And it looks like that horse could have been there for mere hours, or it could have been there for years. It's hard to tell. But it's a cart. You do find some pieces of dried meat that is still edible. Still seems kind of fresh. 3 bolts of fabric and a small cask of wine.
Ooh, wine.
Ooh, wine.
Just let the robot drink it.
Trash can. Hold this.
Trash can. I will hold this.
Make sure it doesn't, poison us.
We're gonna have a trash can party. Jungle juice.
Yeah, I'm gonna tuck that stuff that I found in my bag of holding. And then continue on about my day.
Okay. I have a Discord around here somewhere. And we are in this one. And I promise I have files around here somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. I can hear myself echoing on my wife's computer. It's rather disturbing.
I'm just glad that you can't hear my kids screaming the Pokemon theme song.
I wanna be the very
love that.
best, like no one ever was. So you
I mean,
are
that was the right one.
The Northwest.
you are right at the bottom entrance to the village.
Okay.
At the bottom of the map.
Like bottom middle.
Bottom middle.
I figured we were in the upper north, upper north by the cart.
Nope, there is a cart up there also, but you're not up
We
there.
don't know
You're
that yet.
down south. You can see that there are houses and buildings fallen apart, mostly rubble with vines and growth. There's a large tree ahead where the road splits in the center of town. What would you like to do?
Just a normal tree.
Are these buildings that we're looking at on the map?
They are buildings.
Okay.
I guess we could each take a building and just kind of look inside for any. Just for anything, I guess. If we wanted to. I don't think anybody here is going to use any of the stuff that's in the places.
As you four, there are four of you, by the way, just so you guys know.
Oh, okay.
As the four of you are standing around discussing what you'd like to do, you, Cal, see a little girl run across the road, up along the way in front of the tree, chasing a ball. And as she passes behind the tree, she disappears.
I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending.
Sounds like the beginning of Strahd.
You hear the sound of a small girl giggling.
Yep. Yep.
Who's out there?
I have deja vu.
Where's
But
your brother?
mother, I am your daughter.
Rose, is that you? Where's Thorn? I feel like Way's gonna go try to touch it.
Please don't lick it. I told you. Not suitable for minors.
Do we all see this girl?
Only Cal
Or
saw it.
was it just Cal? Okay.
So there's still people here, you guys. A child just ran behind that tree over there. And then I make my way in that direction.
I wonder if the child is in danger. I will also go that direction. Because
I guess I'm following, because splitting up is never a good idea.
Yeah, we should probably all go. The tree that was it like the big tree in the center, or is one of the trees closer to us?
It was the big tree in the center.
Mm-hmm.
So as you start approaching this tree, it's a giant bare tree, no leaves on it whatsoever. And it's standing in front of this large lawn of a giant house. On the left side of the tree, there's a large hollow knot about 5 feet off the ground, and you can see just dead leaves falling out of that knot hole and a smattering of nuts on the ground. You don't see any kind of animals around, and you don't see any sign of a kid playing hide and seek.
I would like to do an Arcana check just to see if anything's amiss about here.
Okay.
All right, cool. We are a terrible warlock.
This tree definitely seems to be like a high level wizard to you. Like, you don't want to anger it.
Back away from the tree.
I would like to ascend in the air and see what I can see. You know, see if I can see this. Any people or anything.
Okay, you fly up into the air, and you see directly in front of you, to the north is the large mansion. You see that the road to the northwest is blocked by some large cart. To the west, there is a graveyard. And to the east, the northeast, the road meanders off into the tree line towards like the foot of the foothills or mountains. Right there, the hills. You think you get a glimpse of a man chopping wood in a house to the west, southwest of you. But when you look down to see if you can get a closer look, he disappears.
Okay. Will make my way back over to the group. Yeah, there's something weird going on about this place.
What should we do?
Well-
Yes.
Find the wood chopper.
Where'd the child go?
I did not see it from up there.
Okay.
All I saw was
Ghostly
a
children.
man chopping wood. And then he vanished.
Ghostly people. Plural. Got it. Let's
Get down to business to defeat the Huns.
Should we scout the houses or
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Which one would
we
you
wanna
like to go to?
do we want to split up or do we all want to stick together?
We could do 2 and 2.
That sounds good to me. 2 and 2.
Who's the strongest?
Me.
Okay. Girls and boys.
Girls and boys. Okay. So
I am a robot.
Ooh,
You're
okay.
a
So
male-appearing robot.
Respect his. I don't know.
he
Oh,
is
I'm
a
sorry.
robot.
What
The
are
question
your pronouns?
double A is his pronoun. So we're gonna go with girls first.
9 volts.
He's one of those really, really fancy ones that you have to plug into the wall.
Those are the expensive ones. What's selling?
Want to go into the house
Which house?
closest to the tree on the right. It has like weird indents in it.
You walk up to this house, and it looks to be, or at one time it looked to be a bakery, and the roof has caved in. The walls have fallen outwards, causing all the rubble on the ground. The front window is smashed in. It seems to have been taken back by the forest. There's vines and grass and dirt and dust. Any signs of bread that had been in the cabinets, or not cabinets, the wicker baskets that line the shelves, have been long turned from mold to dust.
I'm getting the sense that we're on some like hollowed ground, and it is the nature spirits are pissed off that people live here.
Yeah.
Boys, your turn.
Pick a house, any house.
I say we go for the first one on the left that is not crumbling.
Let's go for the non-crumbling house.
The little tiny small one that's on the left.
The one that's the rectangular one. It's like like when you come up the main road, it's the second one on the left.
Second one on the left. Okay.
Like heading towards the mansion.
This, you see a sign hanging out front. The wand and the hammer. And it looks to be a blacksmith's hammer. The sign is barely dangling by one hook, and but the front window seems to be intact. And as you walk in the front door, you see a thick layer of dust that covers everything on the inside. The forge sits dormant in the very far corner. There's a blacksmith's anvil and a quenching trough next to it, and 2 workbenches with stools, but there doesn't seem to be any sign of life.
I want to go look around and see if there's anything left over here.
Give me an investigation.
Cool, we all suck today.
There seems to be an anvil.
Ah,
Well, I will take a look then. And I see more than an anvil, I'm guessing.
Looking around, you find on the workbench under the thick dust, you find a ring of swimming.
Okay.
chickens don't swim.
No, they don't.
There seems to be some iron bars, some other metals, some finely crafted weapons here, but nothing uncommon except for the ring.
Okay. Well, I guess we can leave this one and head out.
It doesn't seem like anything. It seems like everything just disappeared, or everyone just disappeared. There's still a plate on the counter, empty. The bed is unmade in the back room, but there's still clothes in the dresser. It's just empty. Oh, girls.
Go to the next one down from the one that we were just in.
Yeah.
This one is a large rectangular squat building. It looks very similar to the one that you saw the boys go into, but this one is a home and a workshop. The front door is wide open, and the remnants of the door are laying several feet away and covered in the grass outside. The roof has slightly dented in, not completely caved in yet, but it does not look very safe. You can see, looking in through the door, there's rotting furniture, and you can see blank headstones are standing up against the front of the house. And one by the doorway is engraved with the words Tyrus Frosthair, stonemason, inquire at back. As you walk around the back of the house, you see that there's the stonemason's work area, and there's a bunch of blank headstones and slabs of granite and marble, and there's rusted tools hanging on the wall and hammers and chisels on the ground by a half-finished headstone that reads, Adeline Crane, may you,
May you, okay.
Did you say there were gravestones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a stone worker dude. So
Oh,
he
okay.
makes them.
Okay, that's okay.
Um,
I just kind of want to take a look around and just kind of like investigate the area, I guess.
Okay.
yeah, I
You
don't want to go into the house, so because it might fall on us.
I
you
just like poke my head in.
you poke your head in, and you see a small pink ball comes bouncing out of one of the back rooms and
Oh, no.
bounces and rolls, stopping at your feet.
Is this the ball that I saw earlier?
It could be. It's hard to tell.
I pick up the ball.
Oh,
Toss
God.
it back. Toss it back.
Yeah, I was like, I pick up the ball and I like show it to Ellie, and then I toss it back into the empty house.
Roll me a ranged attack roll. Or roll me a d20 and add your dex.
Okay, I was like, okay, it's specific. I got a 7 plus 1, that's an 8.
You go to throw the ball back, and it bounces off of one of the rotting chairs, tipping it over, and the chair falls over, and the ball vanishes.
That ball's gone.
Great. I'm not going in there. This feels like a trap, okay? I think if we just keep looking at these houses, we're just gonna keep finding more and more of the same stuff. I think that we should go find the boys and just figure out if we can figure out what happened here.
Okay, so boys, you walk out of the blacksmiths, and you see the girls walking out of the building the other intact building almost directly across the street, and you two meet up. Congratulations.
We
We'll go back-
survived.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Anything interesting?
What does the mansion look like? Does it look about the same as the others, or does it look like it's still in good condition?
So the mansion's on the other side of the tree, just north of the dead tree. And it is a large 2-story brick building. And you can tell that it's definitely seen better days. It's fallen prey to the elements, just like the rest of the village, but it seems to be in better shape than all of the other buildings. From where you are, you can see that there seems to be like a very large set of double doors and dark windows that are intact. And each corner, there is a large chimney. The masonry seems to be crumbling, but it's still intact. You have the large gnarled tree in the front of the house, and that's it.
Okay, I know how to speed this up, guys. Ready?
Oh no.
I'm ready. Let's speed run this.
We'll go touch the tree.
Okay, go touch the tree. Give me an investigation check.
I am one with the tree. 19.
You go and touch the tree and rub your hands all over it and give it a big hug. And as you're putting your arms around it, you feel that knothole full of leaves, and your hand snags on a necklace that was crammed in, and it comes back holding an oval pendant made of platinum. And on it, you see "For Lorna Forever" inscribed on it.
Who's Lorna? I don't think Lorna lasted forever.
Who knows?
I yell at. Oh, I mean, am I even over there yet?
I'm assuming you all walked over there. But
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong.
I was like, I was assuming as well, but I want to just make sure. I kind of just like yell out in the open, "Are you Lorna?"
No response.
Okay, that little girl isn't Lorna.
We don't know that. Maybe she just didn't like you using her name. Stranger danger.
I'm not a stranger if I know her name.
Let's go check out the graveyard.
Okay.
Seems like a good
Yeah.
idea.
That sounds
I don't know where to go
smart.
from here, so
You walk past the mayor's building and walk to the northwest. You see that there's a very large overturned cart across the road to the northwest. But you turn to the southwest and into the graveyard. You see that the entrance to the graveyard is partially blocked by a large set of wrought iron gates. One of them is hanging precariously by just the bottom latch. The graveyard itself seems to be overgrown like the rest of the village. You can see headstones popping out of the grass and the leaves and the weeds at odd angles. The just at the entrance of the graveyard, there seems to be one gravestone that is completely separated, like it never made its delivery, or someone tried to take it out of the graveyard or something. As you approach it, you see it's engraved with "Lorna Groves, beloved of Luke's, forever my heart."
great. So Lorna's dead.
That much we knew.
What the?
What?
What?
I just heard, what the
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
I mean, that's how I feel at the moment too, so it's fair.
Okay.
Somebody watching a video or something?
Is going.
Now I hit my push to talk button as David walked in.
Oh.
Damn it, David.
Because I forgot I don't have to hit push to talk to people out here.
Did that yesterday.
Oh my god. Glim, when you were up in the air flying around, did you see anything that looks in good condition? Here?
Of the graves?
No, just in the
Or
entire city, town thing.
I didn't really ask about the buildings, did I?
Fly back up and ask.
You see that the most intact building is the mayor's house. It still has all the windows intact.
The main mansion.
The main mansion to the north, where the big tree is. Everything else seems to be crumbling, with the exception of a couple of the buildings. Everything else seems to be ruined.
Okay, we'll go in the mansion.
So there's only like 4 or 5 other buildings that haven't broken down.
Yeah.
Well, we can certainly look through them. I mean, it can't hurt.
I mean, it can hurt a lot, actually, but
It only hurts once.
I mean,
like triple.
you can also go play with this girl with the ball that's probably going to kill us all.
Okay, we're going in the mansion. I've done this before.
You've won into mansions before?
Yes.
So as you approach the front drive, it is a very large 2-story brick building. All the windows seem to be intact, and a large, dark, wooded double set of doors are at the front.
How fun.
As
I want to
you
push open the doors.
as you push open the front doors and look into the main entryway, there's some dirt and some debris and a few vines hanging down, but the house itself seems quiet. Looking in, there seems to be a thick layer of dust covering everything, covering the stairs and the entryway. You see a couple of moth-eaten cloaks hanging from hooks on the left-hand wall, and the hall branches off to the left and right, and there's a large set of stairs going up to the second floor from this entryway. And there seems to be a door underneath the stairs leading to the backyard.
Okay.
Does anything here look disturbed?
Nothing looks
Give me
disturbed.
dust.
I'm gonna run upstairs.
You should know better than that.
Okay, you run upstairs.
You know, I've half a mind to use the potion of playing on it.
So you run upstairs, and there seems to be 4 doorways, and you run from door to door, and each of them you try to turn the handle and push on it, and they're all locked. But there is another room to the south, which is looking in a library, and this library has shelves filled with books, and 4 wingback chairs sit around a low table in the center of the room, with a large set of windows along the south wall, giving a beautiful view of the dead tree in the front yard. And you see all of the dilapidated houses and going down the main drag of the city, of the village.
This seems like a pointless hallway.
There are a few books on the central table of the library.
Let's go check out those books in the library.
Are the rest of you with him?
No,
I
I'm
am.
on the first floor.
Who went with him?
Cal.
Me.
Okay, Cal. And Ellie, what are you doing? Staying with the bird?
Yeah, I'm gonna check around down here.
Barb.
Okay. Cal, you give me an investigation.
Trash can evaporates.
Cal.
Sorry, my headphones cut out. I pulled them out of the speaker.
He wants you to roll investigation.
Okay, that's what I thought. Ooh, I have 18.
You see there are several books open on the table, and there's notes scribbled all over them. And although you are a barbarian and reading is not your natural environment, you do see that there's several topics sprawled across these notes, talking about physical and emotional trauma, nightmares, disappearances, with like lines drawn between the different notes, and Feywild written several times and circled. And in a single shaky hand, you see a line, "Could this be the answer?"
I
The note is
relay all of this to the robot.
the note is scribbled all over a page about a creature of the Feywild called a meanlock.
Oh.
Reading through it, you get that meanlocks are a corrupt Fey creature that spontaneously manifest in response to fear in places. Meanlocks can create more of their kind by transforming humans through psychotic torment. Or, yeah. Psychic, even. Psychic torment. Psychotic works too, though. And this takes hours or days to do. They live in underground nests, and they are sensitive to bright light and can sense shadows and darkness. Yeah.
I hate this.
So upstairs sounds like the safe place now.
Why?
They dwell in underground things.
I think we're safe until nighttime. What time is it?
Mid-afternoon.
Okay.
What in the lights out is happening here?
So, Burb and Ellie, what are you two doing?
I think we should check the bottom or the first room on the right down here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Looks
say
like
too.
chairs in there or something.
Okay. This is a empty parlor. There are 4 wingback chairs along the wall, and a desk on the bottom left-hand corner of the room. And there is a large fireplace that dominates the bottom right corner. There seems to be definitely some signs of some mouse activity. And the desk on the wall looks like it was very public use. There doesn't seem to be any signs of personal paperwork. Just some crumbling sheets of blank parchment, a quill, and a tipped over, dried out inkwell.
I think there's
Is there any drawers in the desk, or is it just like a flat desk?
Just a flat desk.
Okay.
like any parchment or anything that was
Uh,
near that or somebody was writing on.
There's a few blank pieces of parchment, and they are dried out and crumbling.
Does it look like there's anything?
Nope, it's all blank.
I didn't know if it might have indentations from the other pages.
If it did, it is illegible. It's dried out, crumbling, like paper that's been sitting out in the sun for quite some
Okay,
time.
I would like to go to the bottom left room.
Okay.
Let us go.
This room seems to be kind of an assembly room. There are chairs staggered through the center of the room. Their backs are to the door, and they are facing a podium on the southwest wall. There is a short table on the left side of the room, and a bookshelf just to the right of the doorway filled with books and knickknacks, and a cold fireplace that is on the bottom left corner. The bottom right corner is where the podium stands.
Okay.
Is there anything of interest on any of the desks or the podium?
Nothing on the desks or the podium.
I would like to check the fireplace, like if there's any ashes or anything in there.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
$15.
You find some ashes and what looks to be the remains of a burned watercolor painting, and some books and knickknacks that had been thrown in there. You also find a chunk of raw platinum ore worth 25 gold, so you can just add 25 gold to your inventory.
Okay. Do the books, is there anything left to read off of the books or no?
No, it's pretty scorched. All you can kind of make out is the leather covers that didn't quite burn. But you can't really make out anything written on them.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I go back to the other room and check that one as well?
You didn't see anything in that fireplace. We're gonna switch over to Cal and Trash Can. What are you guys doing?
Well, I think we need to probably go relay our findings to our friends. But
I agree.
Okay.
yeah, did we check out everything in the library?
I was going to do one final glance
Yeah.
around.
Check out the bookshelves.
Okay. You don't seem to find anything else. Everything in here seems to be like mostly record keeping of the mines and the farms around the area.
Mines?
It seems that there is a mine in the local area, that this was a mining town at some point in time.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I say
Me and
let's.
Yeah, go and relay it to them with my average human intelligence.
I didn't say you were dumb. I just said you're not a reader.
I have average intelligence.
Likely.
That's part of her backstory, that she is a reader. That's why she has
Oh.
the average intelligence.
Okay, fine.
It's fine.
I apologize. You're a very well-read barbarian.
Well read.
Well-read.
Well read. Well, let's go tell Ellie and the stuffed owl.
I agree. Let's go find the bird.
The bird.
As Ellie and Glim the Coco come out of the bottom left-hand room together, you come down the stairs and see you guys meet.
Okay, so assuming that they relayed that information to us, I'm going to suggest that we figure out where these mines are, because that's probably where this monster lives.
Path, you see what looks to be a man carrying a pickaxe walk past the front door.
Jesus.
What was that?
What?
What was what?
I don't like that.
I saw a man carrying a pickaxe walk past the front door, and I don't like it.
Let's follow him.
Okay, I am about making bad choices.
You walk out the front door and there's no one
Well, we
there.
need to know where the mines are.
Would you like to fly to and make those bad choices?
Was he going to the right or to the left path?
You just saw him out the front door. He was walking from left to right.
Went right.
Okay. So that's towards the cart that's overturned?
Nope, other way.
Okay, so our left.
Yes. So he walked from your right to your left.
So like towards the graveyard or away from it?
Away from
Away
the
from it.
graveyard. Other side of the map from the graveyard.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Towards the way that's not blocked.
Yeah.
Well. Hi ho, it's off to the mines we go.
Okay, you guys just gonna go check out the mines?
We sure
Yeah.
don't want to check out any of these other houses. Check
Okay.
out the graveyard or anything before we go down in there.
Well. I mean, if you want to, you can.
Well, we are a party.
And they party like it's $16.99. As you all walk up towards the right path, you, Ellie, see a small boy carrying what looks to be a stuffed animal peek his head out from behind one of the large trees and then dive back behind it. And you hear a small giggle.
I told you there's a kid around here.
I'm gonna do the same thing to a different tree and see if I can get him to play.
Oh boy, this
Peekaboo.
is interesting.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Oh,
Yep.
Sweet Mother Mary and Joseph.
20.
You feel a cold breeze on the back of your neck and the hairs stand up. That's it.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna die behind any trees anymore.
As you walk along the path towards the mountainside, towards the hillside, you see the northeast. Sorry, to the northeast of the village, you see several carts outside of the mouth of a cavern. One is filled with rock and dirt, and another is piled high with beams of wood and supports. You can see inside the mine for about 30 feet, and anything past that is dark. How many of you have night vision?
I have dark vision out to 120.
You can see. You can see in very dim that there are cartwheels. The cartwheels have cut shallow ruts in the dirt floor, leading back into the mine. It looks like dust and dirt has been blown back into the mine. The rails have been covered in a thick layer of dust and dirt, and you can still see them, but they are covered.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't look like anything's, been disturbed, like any.
You don't see any
dust or
sign
anything.
of footprints. You don't see any sign of recent mining or anything.
So no one's been here definitely for a while. Well, I mean, we can head in.
Okay.
I follow. Or if nobody else has gone in, I'll go in first.
Yeah, does it look like anything's, like there's any traps or anything set up here?
Go ahead and give me a perception check or investigation.
21.
As you're walking in, you don't see any signs of traps. The supports seem to be very well built and secure. The mine seems very dark and damp, and you can hear the sound of like dripping water echoing from deeper inside the mine. The further you move in, the less of the outside light makes it in, and the only way you can continue to see is in the shades of gray from your night vision. Anyone who doesn't have it is going to need a light source.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. I have a lantern.
I
have a torch.
might have something even better.
Okay.
I don't know how well your torch works.
Torch is 30 feet.
So
I think it's 30
Lantern
feet.
I have is the same.
It says 20, but
Okay.
I was just going to let you say 30 because then I could see further. You're the DM.
I'm gonna use my drift globe.
There you go. And how much distance does that give you a vision?
What is it? 60 feet.
Okay, so you.
Okay, I don't care about my thing anymore.
Yeah.
So the
As
burb
long
gets
as we stay by
100.
him, we can see.
The burb gets 120 feet, and everyone else around the drift globe gets 60 feet.
Yep.
Cool.
I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw as you enter the mine.
14.
I'm not smart.
11.
17.
Path and Cal, you both have disadvantage.
Oh, no.
Disadvantage for what? Oh no.
On intelligence and wisdom checks while you're inside the mine. Because as soon as you enter, you start hearing these whispers. And you hear children laughing and giggling. And the sound of a distant person talking. But you can't make out what he's saying. It's just whispers.
Is that under any certain, like any particular thing? Or do we just have to remember that?
You just have to remember it. I will remember it for you.
Okay.
Okay, so you are making it in through the tunnel, and as you make it in, you come to like a fork in the road. You can either go right and south, or continue along the main path and go north.
What do y'all think? Up or down?
I mean, we don't actually have this. I don't know.
Glim,
Let's
you
just go
can
south
see.
first.
You can see, looking both ways south, the room opens up into kind of like a larger room. And then looking to the north along the path, you can see that further up, something definitely forks to the left, and you can see some rubble to the north. You don't know what it's from, though. But you guys going south?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, we can clear out the room
Yeah.
down there.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, who's going? I need a marching order.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Fine. I'll follow second, I guess.
I'll go last.
Yep, and I'll go third.
Sorry, loud noise came from upstairs. I'm assuming that two of the kids are trying to kill each other. So as you walk into this room, the tunnel ends in about a 20-foot wide by 20-foot tall chamber, and you can see worn picks and no blood. We're good. You can see picks and rusty shovels and 2 hand carts full of debris. And you can see what looks to be something moving on the ceiling. Along the stalactites.
Can I make
And-
out what this is?
And as you peer closer into the room and Path comes up behind you with his big, bright, shiny ball of light, I am going to need everyone to roll for initiative.
Are you ready for it?
Yep.
Okay.
10.
5.
25.
Well, at least someone had a
Going
good roll at
last.
some point.
Well, I do have a +9 now. So.
And Gwen was 25. 25.
Yeah.
We're just gonna roll this real quick because I'm an idiot and I hit the wrong button. So we got a 5 and a 3. Great. Okay, Glim. You're up. You are looking up into this room and you see 4 swarms of bats come diving down at the group, screeching. What are you doing?
How big are these bats? Are they like?
They're not giant. They're normal sized bats, but they are definitely a swarm. Each one you can see is a individual grouping of bats that are squawking and coming one at each of you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go up in the air and meet them head on and try to kill some of them.
Oh, okay. So go ahead.
Does a 25 hit?
A 25 will hit. Surprisingly.
8 damage.
Okay. 8 damage. Anything else?
Strong bats.
You knock
will,
a couple of them out of the air, but they're still. It's a group of bats.
Okay. I will try and attack again.
Okay.
Does a 6 hit?
6 does not.
Whiff.
I did not say he couldn't, but I don't want the volume up high. Up next is Path.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the bats with my arrows.
Okay, which
right back.
ones?
I
You're
can
gonna
do
shoot the
that.
ones that Glim is fighting,
Ones-
or the ones that are coming at your face?
The ones that are coming at my face.
Okay, they're still a far ways away, but they are. You can pick out the one that's beelining it for you.
Gotcha. Okay. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah, it sure do.
Ten damage.
You shish kebab a bunch of them.
Yeah.
You take out almost half the crowd with a single arrow.
That's what I like to see.
Up next is Cal. You've got a bunch of them. They are about 10 feet away from you up in the air.
It. Well, I'm going to go ahead and rage.
Okay.
Got 3. So an intangible spirit, which looks like a flump or a pixie, your choice, appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. At the end of the current turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 of force damage.
Okay.
Until my rage ends, I can use this effect again, summoning another spirit on each of my turns as a bonus action.
I'm going to say that all of these bats are all within about 5 feet of each other, including Glim.
Welp. I position, or I, So
I
try
will
to,
let you position it in a way that you'll just get the bats and not get Glim.
Oh, I didn't care about that. I was going to put it right in the middle of the bats. And
Okay.
try
You
to knock
could
them all out.
hold.
Okay.
I was gonna say you could hold and tell Glim to move.
Well, it's at the end of this turn, which means
Yeah.
as soon as she's done, it explode.
I was saying I can't, because I can't reach them, and I don't use any ranged attacks. So I'm going to go ahead and end my turn.
Okay. And how does it read that they get damaged?
So they have to succeed a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And the DC is... Let me make sure that changed. The DC was 12.
Okay. We'll just say it's 12. So two of them
I don't
succeed.
think it changed.
2 of them fail.
Okay.
What does that mean?
So the ones that fail take 1d6 force damage. If they succeed, they don't take anything.
Okay. Roll me 1d6.
Aye. 4 points of damage.
Okay. You damage 2 of the swarms, and they seem to be very messed up. They're on their last wings. Up next is Ellie.
Okay, I'm going to use poison spray.
Oh God. How does it read?
You extend your hand toward a creature that you can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage.
Okay. So is it It's a creature, so which one are you targeting? The one coming your face, the one... There's,
Yeah, let's just do the one coming at my face, since I don't know how close everybody else is.
Okay. Yeah, he rolled a 2.
Okay. He needed to beat a 14, so. 7 damage.
He takes 7 damages. Is Glim back? Take that as a no.
Heck. Bueller.
Oh, that sucks.
Attack.
Are we all dead?
Oh, he's here. No,
Sorry.
it's your turn. I think.
What
No.
is happening?
You take 4 damage
Awesome.
as the bats bite and harry you around the face.
These bats suck.
They do. They really do. Does a 16 hit you, Cal? Sorry, does a 16 hit you, Path?
Does a 16 hit me?
Yep.
No.
Does a 5 hit you, Cal?
No.
No, it does not.
Does a 22 hit you, Ellie?
Jesus, yes.
You take 6 damage.
I love how the
Um,
tank, it gets the lowest one.
Yeah, you know what?
What?
I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Bats. Bats.
What do I do?
Whichever one hit me must take a dexterity saving throw. And then
11.
11, so it failed. So 2d10 fire damage.
Holy
Oh, wait,
crap.
no. 3d10 fire damage.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. What does it look like when you crispy critter fire? Oh. Okay.
Yep, it just...
It takes 12
I
damage, and after you fry, one of them still is flying at around your face, but it looks very singed.
God bless it. Okay, I took 6 damage.
Glem, you're up. You've got a very messed up swarm attacking you.
I shall try and slice and dice them.
Okay. Go full Ron Popeil on him. You can slice and
22.
dice, and you that hits.
Be 8 damage. How do I keep rolling perfect 8s on these?
You get all but one of them. There was still one bat flying around your face.
Okie dokie. $11.
You miss it.
Ugh.
Oh, Path.
Yes, dear.
What do you want to do, honey?
How many of the bats are left?
You have one bat flying around Glem's head. You have 3 coming for your face. You see that Cal is dealing with an entire bunch of them that are swooping down at her. And there's one that has somehow made it into Ellie's hair.
Well, I'm gonna be selfish and go for the 3 that are, coming for my face.
Okay. As one does.
Does a 12 hit?
It just manages to hit him.
Wow. Okay. Not gonna question, just gonna roll. 7 damage.
You shish kebab 2 of them and clip the wing of the 3rd one. And it looks pissed as it's coming straight for your... Do you have a nose?
No.
It's coming straight where you should have a nose. Cal, there is a swarm coming for your face.
Disgusting. So they're within 5 feet of me now. Like they're not up
Oh
high
yeah,
right now.
they're on you. They're on you like white on rice.
Cool. Well, I didn't take any damage last round, so my rage ended.
No,
But I'm
it does
gonna
not. It does not end. Did you try to attack or?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah, your rage ended.
Yeah. I was hoping I would have gotten it, but I'm gonna
Did
just
one try to
reactivate
attack
my
you?
rage.
Did one try to attack you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you had me roll my AC.
Then your rage doesn't end because it tried to attack you.
Okay, even if it didn't hit.
Even if it didn't hit, it still tried to.
Cool. Okay.
So, you're
So
angry.
yeah, we do like angry bros. And then I'm actually going to attack it with my great sword, the Winter's Dark Bite.
Okay.
23 to hit,
That'll hit.
and then 13 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
And then I get to use my my flumps.
Oh God. Okay. So there is
Are
definitely.
I was about to ask, are the ones in front of me dead, or are they still there?
I mean, you can definitely position it so that you can hit 3 groups.
I will do that.
Okay.
And then I will end my I'll end my turn.
What
And
kinda-
it is a DC of 12.
What is it though? Dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity.
It seems like you only get the one that is zooming around Path's face.
Well, this is someone. And then I'll end my turn.
Roll d6.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
5.
Path, you see as this little fairy comes up and hugs the bat and just poof, it disappears into red mist.
Oh, well, thank you, magic fairy.
Ellie, you're up.
So we got what? 1, 2 left?
There is a single bat up by
Mwah.
him. There is a single bat in your hair, and there is 3 bats prancing around Cal's face, taunting her.
Okay, I'm going to use Eldritch Blast against the one that's up on me.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
Yep.
Sweet. 5 damage.
You just kind of like wave your hand, and this small purple ball smacks the bat. And
It's actually a beam of crackling energy.
okay, you swipe your hand, and this beam of crackling energy picks up this bat and just smashes it into the cave wall, destroying it. Glim,
Must attack last bats.
Cal, you take 2 damage.
Oh,
Ew.
Glim,
thank
you don't
you.
take any. 9 does not hit.
great. Let's try this again.
Okay, one more time.
24.
Somehow it misses.
What?
What does it look like when you slice and dice this flying rat?
Given my I guess predatory nature of a creature. I Ozzy Osbourne that last
Oh.
fucker. Bite his head off.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Pat,
start saying that now. I Ozzy Osbourne that bat.
Path, you just watched Glim get his midnight snack. You see 3 bats trying to peck out Cal's peck. Do bats peck? They're trying to claw out Cal's eyebrows. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to attempt to save Cal and shoot the bats attacking Cal.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
Joy.
Joy.
Cal, you see Path aiming a bow at your face and releases and barely misses your nose. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, there's also bats still trying to eat your face.
I look at Path and just narrow my eyes, and then I turn my attention to the bats, and I hit them with my greatsword again, while planning in my head.
Planning Path's demise.
Is that a 20 to hit?
Yeah, a 20 will hit.
Cool. And 11 points of damage.
Yeah, you slice, you Chef Boyardee all the bats. I don't know why it's not coming up.
Is it not popping up for you again?
Yeah.
Now, none of your stuff is rolled for us, or at least, well, that I've seen.
It did earlier, but that one didn't. Is the
I
weapon
just
equipped?
Yeah, the weapon's equipped.
Does it have to be attuned?
No.
Okay.
But I went ahead and clicked on, like, just went through and clicked through everything because it's set to everyone.
Roll
Do
a
you see that
perception.
one? Okay. I was like, I just ran a random weapon roll.
Nope, don't see anything. I see the perception.
Why doesn't it send my weapons?
Oh.
Are there... Okay, well, are there still
No.
bats?
No, you run peel them.
Cool. I take my flump that I can still send out on my bonus action and put it at Pathy's feet, and then I end my turn.
Why?
Pathy, roll a dexterity saving throw. You step on this little fairy, and there's a small underneath your foot.
Oh my god, do you guys know what a flump looks like?
Nope. Nope. What does a flump look like?
I'm about to send it in the chat.
What the frick is that thing?
It is the best
Just
thing ever.
Googled it. In the world.
Where is, oh, Hellfire Chat. Wrong one.
I just
Oh,
put it in Hellfire.
what is that?
That is a flump. That is what I am summoning.
It's a flying pancake. It's tentacle porn pancakes. It's a flying, it's the flying spaghetti monster.
It is. It's like little tentacles just go crazy.
I have spaghetti on my foot.
There's an entire religion based around that creature. You have to wear a colander on your head. It's a real thing. Okay, so you defeat my bat trap.
We slice and dice.
And
there anything of interest in this room?
there's some rusted tools and some overloaded minecarts. Loaded with dirt and sand.
Fun.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So we should probably make our way out of here and back once we came.
As you make it back up the path and go the other direction, you see there's a path to the left and a path to the right. To the right,
There's a path behind us.
and a path bringing up the rear. The path ahead to the right you see looks to be caved in, and there looks like there's mounds of broken rock that block the tunnel from floor to ceiling, and it seems like there are parts that were passable at one time, but it seems that they're no longer passable. You could see signs where people have tried to dig through it at some point in time. But you also see that there is a path off to the right just before the landslide. So you can either go to the left or you can continue on deeper into the right.
Go to the left. To the left, to the left.
Yeah, let's go to the left.
This is a tunnel that winds back towards the entrance. And it ends in these odd divots and alcoves. It ends just abruptly. It seems like the miners intended to keep digging, but it was abandoned after the collapse. Back in the other direction. You can see signs of pick marks in the walls and the ceiling. There's some timber that would be used to shore up the ceiling that is just sitting there, not in place, but the walls don't seem to have caved in yet.
May we take a short rest in here?
Yes, you can.
Yay.
So if anyone needs to recover health, you can roll your hit die. Otherwise, you guys just take a short rest. You don't have to roll for hit die if you don't want to.
I'm just gonna roll one.
That's what I did.
I got
I
all
lost.
but 1 point back, so
I only lost 2 points of health, so.
Okay.
I really mainly just wanted my second spell slot back.
Yeah, I mean, just taking the short rest gives you the spell slot. You are one of those weird classes. Okay. This was a safe room after about an hour of catching your breath and having a small snack. Nothing happens.
Hooray.
You do seem
Holy
to
rain.
hear, all of you
Rain.
hear what is the sound of like a small boy giggling.
I ain't falling for that again. Motherfucker tried to like get in my head.
Yeah, I fall for that shit again. I go and investigate.
The sound is definitely coming from deeper in the mine.
Well, we can only go deeper. Or we can turn around and leave. Yeah,
So you guys come up to where you head back out and come up to where the mine had collapsed. You see there are mounds of broken rock that block the tunnel. Doesn't really seem like it's passable. But you do see a small circle opening to your right. It's a tunnel opening that is almost perfectly circular. There is black moss covering the walls, the floor, and the ceiling of this tunnel as far as you can see down the tunnel. There are several branches off of it that seem to be, when you look down the tunnel, seem to be covered in the same black moss.
Okay.
Can I do a nature check on the moss to see if I recognize the kind that it is?
Sure, go ahead and give me a nature check.
It is moss.
You lick it. It is moss.
Cool.
Um,
And I like scoop some of it and put it in my bag.
Okay.
I would like to cast my fancy new little invocation. Detect magic. It lasts for 10 minutes, and I can detect the aura of any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. And I learn at School of Magic if any.
Okay.
Just in case. Just in case.
You are checking the tunnels, or just is it the whole area around you?
It's everything within 30 feet for 10 minutes.
Okay. This moss definitely has a feel of magic. Definitely not magic of this world, but magic of a... I don't know what kind of magic spell it would be, but it is of a fey nature.
Okay.
You can tell that this area that has the black moss was not... It is all... has a magic taint. It was not dug, it was created by magic.
Okay.
Yes, I understand. I just said that it has taint. Magic taint.
Magic taint.
And I thought I was the inappropriate one here.
No.
Nope.
Wrong again.
I get it now. I get it. I get the title of your stream now. It's spelled minors, like coal miners.
Oh my
Not
god.
minors like
Oh,
under 18.
I thought you were just making a joke about how he's spelled. I didn't realize that you actually didn't get it.
I didn't get it until just now, until we're in the mines.
Oh no.
Oh my
I thought
god.
that maybe he was just dumb and spelled it wrong, you know?
I mean, I am dumb, but no.
It's funny how that backfired.
I stopped thinking about it for a while until just now, and I was like, why isn't this suitable for minors? Oh, I get it.
Yep.
God.
Okay, I'm going to need you to tell me exactly which path you are walking as you go in through this circular black mossy entrance.
I say we do the whole... Okay, on the map it's going to be the right, but for us walking, it'll be to our left.
Okay, so you're going to keep
That
your
whole
left hand
side
on the wall?
first. Yeah, I think that we should do that side first, and then go to the right side, and then go to the big rooms.
Okay,
Sounds good to me.
I'm...
Okay.
If you are walking with your left hand along this mossy wall and you're traveling up and around, it goes into a little alcove a little bit, still mossy and black. It seems to be like a maze. You hear someone calling for help as you're walking along this path to Ellie, it sounds like a little girl. And to Cal, a little boy. Path, it sounds to you like there's a miner in trouble. Like, a very gruff voice. Glim, you heard a bat screech, and you swear to God, it said, "Help me, help me."
Is this the bat that I ate?
Possibly. It was coming from your stomach. But as you follow along and walk with your left hand on the wall, you come to a kind of an open room. It is the room on the bottom right that has those little rectangles in it. As you approach this room, you get a new scent. And it smells like the musky funk of decaying fabric and old furs. And there's a smell of rot lingering on the air. You see in this room, there are these giant, thick pillars of moss. And they are just going from floor up to the 20-foot high ceiling. And dotted around the room, you see these waist-high stone slabs. From the entrance to that cave that you see, the stones look like they are covered in this rust, this almost black and rusty colored substance.
Bruce.
Do I see it?
Do you see what?
Whatever it is. Is it magic?
What?
The rusty thing.
You see those slabs, and they are covered in a rusty substance, a black and
Are
rusty
they
substance.
magic?
No,
Okay.
they are not magic.
Can I read them?
Can you read the slabs?
Yeah, is there anything on them?
Okay. I need you to tell me. You are right at the mouth. What one are you walking up to read? The closest one to you?
Oh, we're all the way down there.
Yeah. All the way down on the bottom. Because you walked
did
with your
not.
left hand along the wall.
Okay. Yeah, the one directly in front of the building that we're at.
Okay. As you walk in and approach this, it seems that it is a stone slab that has a scent of like copper to it.
Copper?
Copper. As you're looking around the room, go ahead and give me a perception check.
23.
Looking around the room, you failed your earlier perception, didn't you? Your wisdom saving throw. That was...
No.
No, you passed
I
it?
passed it. Yeah.
Okay.
It was Cal and Path who failed.
Okay. You see what looks to be like something that looks like a candle attached to each of the pillars and kind of hidden underneath the moss. And you see what looks to be a fuse or a string of some kind coming off of each of them and going towards a central box. where they are all tied together. As you enter the room and are examining the stone slab that is covered with the copper substance and smells dank, I need you to all roll me initiative.
Damn it.
We're being attacked by the dank magic
Yeah.
taint moss.
God damn. Damn the dank magic taint.
Dank magic taint.
Why isn't Cal in here? Cal, you're
Oh
dead.
shit, yeah. Okay. Maybe that's why I'm not
You rolled
showing
a
up for you.
17. I see it.
Yeah, but her character isn't showing up in the battle.
Roll it again.
Hold on a second.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I'm the saucy sheriff.
Edit.
Sauce mouse.
Delete it. Just delete it.
Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it.
There we go. Now you're all in it. Apparently I deleted Cal on the last one.
Feels bad. It just deletes me off the face
You're
of the
gone.
DnD.
You're done. You're done.
You're done. You should sit down. You're done. Like, you're done. Ellie is a 10. Path is a 13. And the L is broken.
13. Not a good one this time.
Okay, Cal. As you watch Ellie walk into the room, you stand at the mouth of this cave opening with the others, and you watch as this small, light brown bug creature falls off the ceiling and lands right behind her. And before you can yell to tell Ellie that there's something there, another one lands right in front of you, bearing these large mandibles and fangs. What are you gonna do?
I'm a rage.
Okay.
I'm a rage.
Go ahead and give me.
We got. Oh wait, what?
Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ew. Oh fuck! I got a nat 1 plus 3. Which don't I have disadvantage against intelligence and wisdom anyways?
Yep.
Well, I can't get any worse than a nat 1.
Nope. This thing lands in front of you and just scares the ever-living snot out of you. You're terrified of it.
Now.
You're afraid of it.
Oh, gross. Am I frightened of it?
You are frightened of it.
Okay. I was like, is that what you're telling me?
That is what I'm telling you. You are scared.
Thank you. Cool. So I don't rage?
You do. You can still rage. What happens? Read what rage does.
Are you asking me to read the thing?
Yes, please.
Okay. I gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws, +2 melee damage with strength weapons, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. I can't cast or concentrate on spells while raging. And it ends early if I'm knocked unconscious or if I end my turn and haven't been attacked or attacked.
Does it say anything
That's all
about
it says.
fear?
No.
Okay. You're angry that this thing scared you.
And I rolled for my wild search thing, and I got a 3 again. So we're flumping it up again.
You cannot willingly move any closer to the creature that landed in front of you, but it's right in front of you. So
Okay,
you
so I
can't
can
get
only
any
move-
closer.
Okay, so I can't get any closer. Yeah. But I can still attack, right? I just
Yeah.
have disadvantage.
You can attack, you just have disadvantage.
All right.
For
Just
ShamWow.
FYI, you're 6th level. You no longer will get.
I couldn't remember
frightened
what level
long
it
range.
was.
So you got a couple levels to go.
All right, so I have a 23 to hit and a 19 to hit.
Both will hit.
So, okay, so it doesn't matter.
Nope.
All right, so we have 10 points of damage to the bro in front of me,
Okay.
and then I'm sending my flump to it to blow up at the end of my turn,
Okay.
and then I end my turn.
Okay, Glim. Or, sorry, this thing needs to make its dexterity. It
Yeah.
fails. So go ahead and roll me a d6.
Ooh, 6 points.
Okay. You blow up. It blows up, and you see the shrapnel of a flump. Its tentacles just spews over the back of this bug-like creature. Glim, you're up.
Okie dokie. So am I like near any of these things?
You are at the cave entrance. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
I can do that. It's a 18.
Okay. This thing jumped down, and you saw Cal scream like a little girl, but you kind of knew it was going to fall down. You thought you heard something just before it happened. So you're not scared. It is within 5 feet of you. I'm going to say you're next to Cal at the mouth of the cave.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna attempt to kick its shit in.
Okay. You do have advantage.
16. Or sorry, 22.
Want to roll to see if you get a 20?
Oh, sure, why not? No.
Not the
Better
20 he
for-
meant.
Not the 20 you want. You did roll with advantage, so you can sneak attack if you'd like.
Okie dokie. Wow. What is with these rolls tonight, man? So it's 7 and total 14
Okay.
on that roll. And
You still have advantage.
follow it up with this. Come on, be a good. Better? No, okay, 18.
That'll hit.
And that is 9 damage.
Okay. What does it look like when you slaughter this bug creature?
What exactly does it look like?
It looks like a bug creature.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, that's one kind of. That's an ugly little fucker.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very nasty looking.
Cool. Yeah. Slice off both its arms.
Okay. And it just kind of looks at you funny as the light dies from its black and silvery eyes. Someone does have inspiration too. It is Path's turn. You saw something fall down from the sky and land right behind Ellie as she was examining the stone table.
Is still alive? Or can I tell?
There's two of them.
There's two of them. The one that landed right in front of you, you just watched Cal and Glim dissect, kind of like this opening scenes from Starship Troopers.
Okay.
You're not wrong, way.
And there seems to be one more that just landed behind Ellie. About, we'll say it's 5, 10, 15-ish feet away from you.
Okay. I'm going to try to shoot it.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit. It just hits.
5 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Ellie, you heard something smack the ground behind you. You turn around and you see the tick, but brown.
Cool. I would like.
Well, first I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
But first,
11.
This thing is...
Oh, good job.
You know what? You rolled and you met it, so you beat it. So you're not afraid of this thing, but it did give you a little bit of a start.
Okay.
Did it take its... Did it eat its... chicken eat all of his food? Did you mix his food with it? Did you mix another pill into it? Did you mix another pill into it? Okay. Because he didn't eat his food, so maybe if you mix the tuna with it? Okay. Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. Okay. Question: how far away from it am I?
5 feet.
How far away are my friends?
15 feet.
Are they within 15 feet or just like a little after 15 feet?
They're within 15 feet of you.
Damn it. Okay. Then I won't crispify them, and I'll just use an Eldritch Blast.
You were going to crispify yourself if you would have done that. I will say that you can target something further into the room and just clip the edge of the bird if you, or the tick, if you wanted to crispify just the tick.
No, I was going to use Burning Hands, which is a radius of 15. It's a 15-foot cone from me.
And how do you read it? How does it read?
Well, I can't use it if they're within 15 feet of me.
It's a 15-foot. It's a 15-foot cone. But how does the spell read? Any creature?
Yes, any creature.
You can position yourself so that your hands are facing. You dive to the right, and you can attach it with burning hands without attacking your friends.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
she dabs.
Okay, so each creature within a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And then
19.
okay, so you take half as much damage because you passed it. 6 damage
Okay.
total.
Okay. You see this thing kind of shy away from the bright light from your hands.
Oh yeah, it doesn't like.
Okay.
Can I use a bonus? No, I can't. Can I move use a move? No, I can't because I already moved. Damn.
You haven't moved.
Oh.
I just
thought
said-
did.
No, so you're allowed up to 30 feet of movement. You could move 5 feet, do an action, then move 20 feet, or whatever you'd like.
Yeah, that.
It doesn't have to all be done in one chunk. You can use
But I
it
think
however you'd
what
like.
I want to do would technically be considered an action.
What do you want to do?
Light my torch.
I'll let you light a torch.
Yes. Doesn't like light. So.
It doesn't like bright light. Are you going to do anything else?
No, I can't do anything else, really.
Okay.
Because I casted a spell.
Are you going to move or anything?
Maybe I'll back up
How far?
away from 10 feet away from it. Like away from my friends as well.
Does a 10 hit you?
No.
As you're backing away, it takes a swipe at you. But you are able to get out of its reach right before it connects. It is going to dive towards you and try to take a swipe at your face.
It's rude.
Can't be so rude.
And it crits.
Oh my.
Great.
You take 12 damage and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Nat 20.
Okay. You feel the claws penetrate your skin, and you feel like you start to stiffen up a little bit, and then it passes. Up next is Cal. You are about 10-ish feet away from this creature that just dove at Ellie's face.
Is that the one that I'm afraid of?
Nope. You are the one that you were afraid of, Glim, sliced and diced.
Okay. I wasn't 100% sure. I just want to make sure. You said something about them being afraid of light, right?
They do not like light.
They do not like it.
They don't like bright light. They don't like bright light at all.
So I touch the blade of my great sword and I cast light on it. It's just a touch spell. It's an action though.
Okay.
And it sheds a bright light within 20-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 20.
Okay.
And then I close the distance between me and the creature that's attacking Ellie.
Okay.
And I send out my flump behind it.
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn.
You're gonna attack it?
No, because I use my action to...
Okay. I
Cast
mean,
that
I'll
spell.
let you... You used your action to do what?
I use
Cast
my
light?
action to cast the light. Yeah, to cast
Gotcha.
light.
Okay. Up next is Glim. You see this giant tick-looking thing shying away from two bright light sources.
How far away is it?
Oh, it's about 10, 15.
Okay. Is anything flanking it?
Cal and Ellie are both flanking it.
Okay. I shall go for the attack.
Okay.
The 22 hit.
You have advantage.
Okay. Does a 22 hit?
It sure does.
No, that was a bad roll this time. 5 damage. And get some sneak attack up here. Will that help? 8 more damage.
So that's 13 total?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it looks right messed up.
Okay. Slice some more. That is terrible.
You still have advantage.
Oh my
That is also
God.
terrible. Two 11s. You miss both swipes.
Ah,
It
son of
just chinks off of the chitinous armor that this creature's body seems to be made of. Up next is Path,
Can I ask why he has advantage?
because he is flanking. He has someone surrounding it. You would do that also if you had someone right up against a creature in melee range.
Gotcha.
And you were doing a melee attack. Up next is Path.
Okay. How many of these fucking things are left? Just
One.
One.
Just one.
All right. Well, yep.
It's kind of a small creature. It's not too big. It's kind of ugly though. And smells like bacon.
I'm gonna. Bacon. I'm gonna use Old Faithful and try to shoot it with my oath bow.
Okay.
Does it smell like bacon?
The 19 hit.
That'll hit.
7 damage.
What does it look like when you destroy this tick creature?
What does it look like?
Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
Describe how you kill it with your bow.
How do you want to do this?
I want to catch it in a. It's like kind of like lunging forward, and my arrow literally just starts going through its head and just goes lengthways all the way through its body. It just basically splits it in half.
The wrong way. Got it.
Yes, the wrong way.
Nice. Nice. Okay. You split these two creatures apart, and you see one of them has what looks to be the remains of a stuffed owlbear tied to a leather belt around its waist.
Oh shit.
Poor owl bears.
Did we just kill a kid?
Looking around the room, you see what looks to be more dynamite strapped to each of the pillars. And along the south wall, you see decades of belongings just left there to rot, of dolls and toys and clothing and tools, piles of bones and boots, splintered bows, and everyone give me a investigation check. Path and Cal, you have disadvantage.
Okay. I forgot. Oh, wait,
It
yeah.
doesn't matter much.
I got a 14.
They may have disadvantage, but I'm just stupid, I guess.
I have a 20 and a 19, so. Yep.
Okay. Path, you find a set of goggles of night amongst the junk.
That's cool.
About time. I can see
NVGs?
stuff.
NVGs.
Didn't realize we were playing Tarkov.
And
It's the shittiest model.
all of you find 120 gold worth of items.
Hooray.
Did I find anything in particular?
Wait, is that 120 each or total?
120 each.
Okay.
You don't find any items in particular. You just find gold.
Waste of an investigation check.
I mean,
To be
You
fair,
also
you only
did
rolled
find
one,
a
you were supposed to roll 2.
Cool.
you did find a ring earlier, by the way.
Indeed.
I'm trying to be fair to spread out the magical items so they don't all go to one person. And you are an owl that has a potion of flying.
The irony.
Well, if your wings are tired, like it works out.
I think it might give me an extra 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's just the same as your walking speed.
Oh. So what are you guys doing? You're in this room, you find those possessions.
I would like to suggest another short rest.
Mm,
Do you
We
guys
really-
think it is safe in here?
should we really do that in a room where there is dynamite strapped to the columns? And a cave-in is possible.
Well, there's only one way for things to come in, right?
There's two ways.
Okay.
We could go
Mhm.
back just a tiny bit to that little alcove and take our short rest there.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I don't necessarily need to, but you need to for your spell slots, right?
Yeah, and I'm down 13 damage.
Oof.
So I could just take a potion, but then I won't get my spell slot back. And my spell slots are the ones that are actually worth using.
Yeah, kind of like our spell user. I'm kind of for taking a short rest.
Is it possible to disarm this dynamite?
Give me a
Or
sleight of
safely
hand.
dispose-
I'm going to cast suggestion. Is that which
Oh.
one it is?
Guidance.
No. Guidance. And I'm going to give him a little pat on the head and give him guidance.
I thought you were
So-
going to try and suggest that that we take the short rest.
I'm gonna make a suggestion that I dynamite all of us.
Go ahead and give me
New
a
characters next week.
I would like to back out of this room before he does this.
I would suggest everybody leave first.
Yes.
Oh wait, is he actually doing it?
Yes,
going to-
I'm going
Oh!
to try.
I'm out. Adios.
We don't all need to die and have new characters next week.
go ahead
One of
and
us be okay.
you can roll a guidance adds what, a d4?
Yes.
So roll me a
I believe
d20 and a d4. A sleight of hand and a d4.
Okay. Okay.
Do I need to roll the d4?
You don't have to.
Oh shit! Sorry, I did not mean to roll that.
It's just
Let me try that again. Sorry, because it doesn't say which one it was. Well, I guess yeah, it would just be a total of 20.
You're fine. So, you roll and you are able to take apart the northeastern pillar's dynamite. So you can add a stick of dynamite to your inventory.
Oh boy!
That's a bad idea.
I love it.
There is still 3 more sticks of dynamite wired to the other 3 pillars in the room. I will need a separate sleight of hand for each one if you're trying to disarm them.
You have guidance for up to a minute as well, just so you know.
So if you move quickly, you can get
All right. Slide a hand for each of them.
Yep.
Oh,
Another sleight of
lucky
hand.
so far.
Okay.
And give me one more sleight of hand, and I'll allow you to have guidance on it. Okay, you can
Those are
add
some good sleight of hand.
you can add 3 more sticks of dynamite to your inventory for a total of 4, and you dismantle the 4 traps in this room.
There goes all the
Awesome.
good rolls for the rest of the
Actually
game.
rubbed for once.
Proud of you.
You are all able to complete a
Short rest.
short rest. Well, hit dice if you'd like, and let me know what you guys want to do.
Wow, actually, rolled pretty decent on that.
I'm going to also use my potion of healing.
Is that your only other one left?
Well, okay, so the thing that I'm confused about is I got where is it? One of my feats is I got the healer feat, but I don't understand it really.
Okay, go ahead and read what it says.
It says when you use a healer's kit to stabilize a dying creature, that creature also regains 1 HP.
Okay, so if someone were on the ground and you were going to do a medicine check to stabilize them, you would then stabilize them and then bring them back to life with 1 HP so they could start the battle.
Okay, and then it says as an action, you can spend 1 of a healer's kit to tend to the creature and restore 1d6 plus 4. So that's just giving them additional HP, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
So you could use a healer's kit to do 1d6 plus 4 healing.
Got it. Okay.
If that feat isn't to your liking, I will allow you to exchange it for the one that gives you the cleric spells after we're done here. If that's more of what you were trying to do.
I don't know. I think that's helpful in case one of us dies. I can.
Not if you die, if you get knocked out in battle and you are dying. If you die, you're dead.
No, right. But
I think it's 10,000 gold to bring you back to life if you can find a healer high enough level.
oh,
Or if you want to be fun and, just use Revivify.
Well, and if at like any point, as long as it's not me that gets knocked down, my healing hands can at least stabilize you, I'm pretty sure. Because it gives you back 4 points of health. So if you get knocked unconscious, like we have that, so you can at least get stabilized, but I can only do that once per long rest.
okay. I think I might just stay at the HP that I'm at. And then if things get dicey, I can take my potion later.
Okay.
Yeah, because that ability recharges on a short rest. So if you were to use that when you do your before you do your short rest, you essentially get that ability just back.
Yeah.
So no wasting a potion or skill or spell or anything.
What ability?
The healer.
Oh, but nobody's dying.
No, but you can use it to cast heal on your spell.
Yeah, it is. The other perk of it is it allows you to do a d6 plus 4.
So you can heal a d6 plus 4.
Though you do need the healer's kit, but
She has one, I assume.
Yeah, you told me to get one last week.
Yep. So you can heal an additional d6 plus 4 just free. You guys saw the sound of water dripping to the west.
Not dripping water.
Oh no, dripping water.
Trip.
Speaking of
Scary.
dripping water, may I
Trip.
use a restroom?
Do you have a hall pass?
I can write one.
Okay.
We skip it out here.
I'll be right back.
I thought, a DC 15 seems like a decent challenge rating for disarming some old dynamite. Surely, if he's going to try and roll it 4 times in a row, he's going to fail at least once, and then I can have some fun. But no.
You have no idea how much. Every time I was rolling, I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
It's 3d6 damage, and you are knocked prone under rocks.
I mean, they would probably be able to dig me out, but it would definitely hurt. Wouldn't kill me.
So it's 3d6 bludgeoning damage from the blast, and then you have to do a dexterity saving throw to avoid the collapse, which is an additional 4d10 bludgeoning damage.
Right, which I do have in, well, what's that? Proficiency, not advantage, but proficiency.
Yeah.
My in the DM that was doing the first time I started playing, he had his own spin on how he would do things. Like if you had proficiency on it, he essentially gave it to you as, as you had advantage. Which, I mean, that was his thing, but
I mean, every DM has their own thing. Like me, like the healing potions. If you use a bonus action, then you have to roll for it. If you use an action, then you just get full. If you use a healing potion outside of battle, you just get full. Because, if you're going to take the time to drink a whole potion, you might as well get the full health for it.
benefit, yeah.
And back.
Welcome back.
I did make one recommendation to you in the Roll for Initiative chat. If you did not want to keep that feat, there is a very similar one. Except that one allows you to do Cure Wounds.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. The cleric one. Okay, so you hear water dripping, water sounds to the west from this cave, the western exit.
And we don't hear anything else from.
Well, you came from the east, and you.
Can I see anything down that way?
I would say the map is very confusing, and I'm confused on where we are at this point. I lost us after the moss room.
Weird. Sorry.
Like positioning, I don't know where we are on the map.
Well, we were in that.
You're in the bottom right room.
Lower right.
Yeah, you're in the bottom right room of the map.
Okay.
While I was disarming, you guys were in the alcove there, just above that to the right.
Okay, thank you.
And so you have the chamber to the west with the round circular things in it. And then you have the maze to your north, back out the way you came.
Well, I guess we go towards the dripping water. Sounds like there could be something of interest in there.
As you move west, you see that this room opens up into a dead-end cavern. It is wide open with the room opens up into a wide cavern. You can see more in this room, it is definitely brighter than any of the other caverns. There seems to be a dim light coming from somewhere up in the moss towards the roof of the cave. There is moisture coming down through the moss in the ceiling and dripping these fat droplets into pools of dark water around the chamber. You smell minerals and earthy smells. The sound of the dripping doesn't echo, but is immediately dulled by just the carpet of moss that covers the floor of this room.
And you said there's like light coming through the ceiling.
It's kind of filtering through the moss on the ceiling a little bit.
I like fly up there and see if I can like brush some of it away to see if it might cast some more light in here.
Sure, you can fly up there. Go ahead and fly up to the top.
So assuming 30 would get me there.
Yeah. It's only
Although-
about a 15, 20 foot high ceiling.
Although I guess that wouldn't matter since we're not actually in combat.
Okay. It is very thick. And as you fly up to the top, you see this moss seems to jump out and try to smack you out of the air. Does a 15 hit?
No, it does not.
You are able to dodge out of the way as a viscous substance tries to attack you from the moss.
Okay.
I will give you the option that you can either try to fight back, or you could try to run with the group, or you can fly back down and warn them. What would you like to do?
No, I think we'll go back down and let them know that the moss is no friendly.
Okay.
The moss tried to kill me.
Well, to be fair, you tried to kill it first.
I wasn't trying to kill it. I was just
So-
trying to give us some more light.
So the moss isn't friendly, so I can't scoop it up. Got it.
I mean, you could certainly try. That was up there. It might be different down here.
No, I like you as the guinea pig.
You mean guinea owl?
Yeah.
Guinea fowl?
Guinea fowl.
What would you like to do?
Very nice.
I'll let you guys decide as a group what you would like to do.
Fireball.
Only fire.
Okay.
No.
No, not fireball.
No.
I mean, it's up to you.
What are our options here?
You can A, fireball or attack the area that tried to attack Coco Melon. You can
How do I keep getting all these different names? What did the verb do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught an owl alive.
you guys can just turn and leave, or you can cast fireball.
Or I do have some dynamite.
Okay.
Mm,
That is also an option.
I'm going to turn around if we're playing with dynamite and leave the cave.
I mean, fireball wouldn't exactly do
Green.
anything. Be anything better.
We're playing a game called.
getting that game.
Okay, is there anything else in this
It looks like
room aside from just like the moss and the water that we can see?
You can't really see anything else. It just seems to be like a sea of moss, of damp moss.
My question is, why would we attack the moss?
Is the moss threatening us?
Only when we provoke it.
Because I know you don't
Well,
want me to play it.
I technically hadn't even touched the moss yet. It just
That
swung
means
at
my
me.
Switch and my tablet and your phone is dead.
Why is he so loud?
That is
Sorry.
I thought the stream, like, as I have a couple other streams playing in the background, I thought one of them came unmuted. So I've been going through my tabs trying to figure out what's going on instead of just looking at Discord.
A 7-year-old child with a Twitch stream.
Whatever happened to that Twitch streaming kid? Like the 7-year-old who was a Apex master or CS:GO or something?
Coconut Cubo?
Oh,
Yeah,
who it was?
he's still on Twitch. I mean, it's technically it's his dad's Twitch stream.
Yeah. And his dad
but
has to be there in frame at all times.
Yeah. They still stream. I don't think they've streamed in a while, but they do still stream.
Okay. You guys don't really see anything else in this room except for some angry moss. And that angry moss, you see that there is a lump of moss that is slowly moving its way down the wall towards you guys. Very
Okay,
slowly.
fuck it, we'll kill it.
Yeah, like, not the sentient moss.
Oh. So we're fighting the boss.
We might as well.
I mean, it's your choice if you want to.
Okay.
Is there more to this campaign, or is this the last?
This is the last.
We fight the moss.
Yeah, let's just fight the moss.
Roll initiative.
Koopa's like, I'm trying to go to bed.
It's almost time to re-up on Tylenol.
Oh,
Yeah, I took a muscle relaxer before session today, and it's finally kicked in.
if you want to be done, we don't have to fight the moss.
You can fight the moss if you like. It's Path and Gwym that need to roll initiative.
I already rolled initiative.
That's
Holy
a natural
shit.
20.
Okay, well now we're fighting the moss because Glim's out here preparing to end the moss. So is Pathy.
Okay, Glem. That moss tried to eat you. What are you going to do about it? You see that there is a section of moss about 15 feet up the wall near you that is slowly moving its way towards you. It's not the moss that's moving, it's something under the moss that is pushing the moss out from the wall.
Oh.
You can see it looks like there's like, you know when the cat is underneath your blanket and is trying to attack everything? Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
Great, now Ellie still isn't going to get to attack. Rude. It's going to be another ending session where Ellie just stands there.
Nah. She'll get to do something. I'm
a great supervisor, you know.
All right. I will fly up there and jeez, I guess I'll try to stab whatever it is that's in the moss.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit
It does.
whatever it is?
And what kind of damage is this?
Oh, I'm just hitting it with my dagger. It's just melee weapon, so
Yes, but what kind of damage is it?
piercing.
It's piercing?
Yes, sir.
It's not slashing?
Nope.
Nope,
The
dagger
damage
says
type piercing.
Okay. You do 8 damage to the moss.
Okay. Cool.
I hate that you were specifying that.
I will hit it again.
Okay.
The sword. 18?
18 will hit.
4 damage.
Okay. You
And
see your knife, your dagger comes back, kind of hissing a little bit. And you see that the whatever you just stabbed seems to be a tad bit corrosive.
Great.
And
Hey.
you take 4 points of acid damage.
Wonderful. I will use the rest of my movement to back away.
How much? So you have 30 feet, so it's about 15 feet away. Does a 12 hit you?
Does a 12 hit me? No, it does not.
Okay. The moss thing tries to take a smack at you and knock you out of the air as you back away from it. Path, you're up.
Okay. So, how close am I to Glim?
Glim, move back down towards you.
Okay, I want to be as far away from the moss as possible.
Okay. You can move either further in the room or you could back up against the southern wall. The moss is about 15 feet above your head.
Okay, well, I'm going to back the southern wall, and then I'm going to try to shoot with my oath bow.
As you're backing up along the southern wall, you find one spot on the moss ground that you're walking on that seems to be squishier than the rest. It kind of gives you a waterbed feeling as you're walking on it.
I'm gonna kind of not walk on it.
Okay.
I wanna just take a step back from that area.
Okay.
That sounds like a bad idea to continue down that road.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to shoot it. And Colton's gonna tell you my numbers,
Okay.
even though you can see them. You're gonna have. He does a 23 hit. Jade does a 23 hit.
23 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay. 10 damage.
10 damage.
10 damages. Got it.
You're good.
You say damages.
It's
10
actually
damages.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
want to spend time with you.
Cal, you're up. You got this mossy thing coming down the wall about 15 feet above your head.
Oh, it's 15 feet above. Well, I want to rage nonetheless. Let me use my final rage.
Okay. That sounds like a very scary movie from the 80s.
Oh, we finally have a new number. We have an 8.
What's an 8
What's
do?
A bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of your next turn. Until my rage ends, I can use this effect again on each of my turns as a bonus infection.
What the heck?
I rolled a 10 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so yeah, it failed. We got a 1.
So it's 1 radiant damage.
Yep.
Okay. He takes 1 radiant damages.
And he is blinded until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Well, he's blind normally anyway.
Oh, well, now he's double blinded. What up?
He's immune to being blinded. He has
Yeah.
blind sight.
Disgusting. Okay, and you said he's 15 feet above my head.
Yes.
Can't reach that far, so I will end my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ellie, you've got a amorphous mold moss creature 15 feet above you.
Well, it's really good to know that he's got blind sight because what I was gonna use does not work against blind sight. So,
You're playing a giant monkey.
yes, buddy. We're going to use.
Can I use this because that is hot?
Oh my gosh, sure. We're gonna use. There's only one thing, right?
Yes, there's only one creature that has been trying to eat the burb
Okay.
That we know of.
that we know of.
I'm going to use Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
It creates 3 rays of fire,
Okay.
and each I can target it at different things. That's why I asked if there was just one thing.
Only one that you know of.
Oh, scary.
Ooh.
You can blame me for that.
I'm going to use it. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so make a ranged spell attack for each ray on a hit.
So
It
do
takes
2 more.
2d6.
Roll me
Oh,
2 more
okay.
attacks.
Does a 10 hit?
Yes. 1 more.
Does an 8 hit?
Yes.
Hooray.
So that's 6d6 plus what? Each one is 2d6?
Yeah,
Is there a plus to
That's
it, or
it.
is it just 2d6?
2d6 of fire damage.
So roll me 6d6 fire.
Wait a minute. Why does she hit? Mine didn't.
You did hit.
1,
Well, not when I rolled low.
2, 3. So 24 damage.
You didn't roll low against this guy. You hit him with everything you hit. Right? Right. To hit 23,
Yeah,
to hit 18. Yeah, you haven't missed against this guy. You did 8 damage, and then you did 4 damage.
Did you hear my 24 damage?
Yes, I did, and I took it off.
Cool.
You doing anything else?
Nope.
This thing is gonna fall out of the air and try to land on Cal.
I don't want no ooze.
And it crits.
Oh,
Yay!
You
rolled a natural fall.
he rolled a natural fall. I'm gonna roll this. 13 damage. plus 18 damage.
That's
The
30 something.
the 13 damage is bludgeoning. You are raging, so that is halved down to 6, and then 18 acid damage for a total of 24 damage.
Thank you. I was like, I still can't math. Awfully bold of you to assume.
So you just see out of the air this black ooze falls out of the moss and just lands on top of Cal, encasing her.
Yucky.
Glim, you're up.
Is Cal dead?
She is not dead. You hear her
there any way to-
scream.
Okay. So is this like, Venom symbioting her?
It's not symbioting,
Oh, I
it's
hope
more
so.
of like someone who was playing with Gak and covered their little sister in it.
Okay.
I'm too young for that. What is that?
Okay.
It's someone who was playing with
geez.
slime
Okay, that helps.
and covered their little sister in it. Is that what the kids used to make with glue and
Yeah, that
contact
sounds-
lens solution?
So it was made by Nickelodeon, and Walmart has it in stock.
Walmart still has Gak in stock. Wow.
Change my name in Discord. Why?
Is it Coco Melon?
Yes. It is.
I'm in love with the Coco Melon.
Melon.
Can I attack this thing without harming her?
Yes.
I mean, because I don't know. Okay.
It's covering her for flavor.
What kind of flavor?
Chocolate pudding.
Oh. And how far away is she from me?
Oh, she's 5-10 feet from you.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ellie is right next to it.
close. Oh, so advantage then?
Yep. I would say that it is currently distracted eating Cal.
Definitely need that advantage there.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Both would have hit.
Just 24
Both
hit.
hits.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Again with this.
This is piercing damage, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then 16 total damage.
Okay.
Okay, well I will hit it again. And that is
That'll hit.
can we get a natural 20? Damn it.
It's got an AC of 7. I mean, if you look at it wrong, you hit it.
Oh. Well, that's good to know. That is 3 and okay, yeah, because sneak attacks just once per turn.
Yep.
So that is it.
Path, you watch this thing eat Cal.
Not Cal. Yeah, this thing seems stronger than I gave it credit for. So, I'm gonna call it a dickhead.
Okay.
Whatever the fuck we said my word was gonna be last time.
Okay.
So it's my sworn enemy, and to attack it with my oath.
Wait, babe. I need you to change your sworn enemy thing.
To what?
To- Hey, ass butt.
Hey, ass butt.
Yes.
I literally thought exactly that earlier. Like, I'm not shitting you. I literally already thought about that.
Okay, it's now hey ass butt. But
Hey, ass butt.
you crit, by the way.
Yay.
So you get to roll double damage dice. So
Double damage
what is your
dice, okay.
bow's damage?
So against sworn enemy, it's oh boy.
What's the sworn enemy damage?
Hang on, I gotta clear my dice roll so I can read. It's so I'm trying to figure out if it's both. It's 3d6 for against sworn enemy.
So you would roll 66.
Let's do it.
And this is piercing damage, right?
Yeah. Yes.
What does it look like when you kill this thing off of Cal?
Eat it.
Eat it.
Eat it.
Just eat it. You know you wanna
So-
eat it, eat it.
So I shoot my arrow and it gets stuck right in the middle of it, but my arrow doesn't look like it went all the way through. So I run up and then pull it all the way down so that Cal can just climb on out.
So you unzip it.
Basically, I unzip it.
Okay. You unzip it, letting Cal out. By the way, if any of you would have done slashing damage to it, it would divide in two. And then you'd have two enemies. And every time you do slashing damage to it, it divides in two and becomes two more enemies.
So eventually we
we
could
have
have
two
made them so small that we could have just stepped on them.
It would stop dividing once it hits 10 HP.
Oh.
But yes, it becomes half the size and splits into two. That would have been so much fun, but you guys killed it.
I don't have any slashing.
The only one who has
Yeah.
slashing is Cal.
Yeah, and the minute he...
You know, I did mess up because Glim was using a short sword, not a dagger. Short sword is slashing damage.
Oh yeah.
No, it is not, sir. At least it doesn't tell me it is on mine. I will double check. Finesse, light, damage type, piercing.
On
Yeah,
a short
it's-
sword?
Yes, sir.
Nope.
That is bullshit.
Because we ain't slashing out here with short swords, we're just
That
stabby
is-
stabbity.
Bullshit.
Poke, 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 poke.
It's like fencing. You just stab.
Well, I do have a rapier, but that's. I think that one is.
How is a rapier slashing, but a short sword is piercing?
I have a whip.
Rapier is
that's slashing.
piercing.
Oh no, the rapier's piercing.
I would say the
too.
rapier is piercing too.
This is bullshit. This whole game is made of bullshit. Okay?
My whip would have divided it in half if I used it.
Oh, rogues, man. We're just inherent cheaters. Rogues break the game.
Well, I will say that you guys have defeated my slime puzzle. And
Yay.
you are all able to make your way out through the entrance, back out the way you came. You still get the feeling of unease. And as you make your way north out of town, out of this abandoned village, you look back and you see a little pink ball in the middle of the road as you leave.
I need closure. What happened to the town?
I'm gonna pick up the ball. It's mine now. I pick it up and put it in my bag.
Okay, you pick it up and you take the ball with you. And that is where we are going to end it for today. Did everyone have fun?
Yes, I actually got to participate today.
We're so
I got
proud.
symbioted.
My attention has been split for the past little while, but I still had fun.
Good.
I was just like, yeah, attack it.
And I managed to disarm dynamite without dying.
And you still have it.
Mm-hmm. Almost used a stick.
Yeah, I had to look
Long
up the rules on
rest.
it. Okay, boys and squirrels, we're going to raid Mr. Psychotic Butcher, who's playing Minecraft. Yay! And I will see you all probably tomorrow. I have some videos that I really, 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 really need to record. So we'll probably just stream it. Okay,
Sweet.
guys. Hasta la bye-bye. Peace out. Yo,
Hasta la
dog,
bye-bye.
what's up?
Goodbye, Sven. Oh.